this is a contest entry video to Tadling76's 100 subscriber contest video. There's a contest video. I'm making a video for the contest. It's his video response to his original video talking about the contest, because it's a contest video. Yeah. That was a waste of 30 seconds of anyone's time. I'm sorry. And he's asking, what are your 3 favorite horror films? And he said you can be lenient, but I'm going to go with all out horror. And you should check him out. A very good YouTuber. His link will be in the description box. And it wasn't that long ago since I was recording an entry to his 50 subscriber contest. So he's picking up the subscribers now. It's very cool. And I think he really appreciates that, and it's a big deal for him. Not that it isn't a big deal for me, but it is great, to see him really, loving the support and everything, and that's great. So I would have made this video even if I wasn't entering the contest, just to support his channel and spread the word and all that good stuff. So yeah, 3 favorite horror films. I'm not really a big horror guy, I have to say. Not by choice, well, by choice, but I mean not by design, I guess. I like horror films, they're just not my go-to genre, but I own a few. I think, what do I own? I own The Evil Dead 2, I think. No, I sold that actually. I'm just waiting for like a box sale or something. I've got Let Me In. I think that might be my only horror Blu-ray thinking about. I got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Oh, and I got the Universal Monsters collection, but I haven't watched any of them yet, so I don't know. But what I'm going to go with, and this is completely on the fly, I haven't even thought about this, Jesus. Number 1, I'm going to go with The Omen, because that film freaked me the fuck out. I have to say, that's one of the only films. There's like 2 films I think that have ever really scared me. It's that and The Shining. And yeah, just there's something about The Omen that just really creeped me out when I watched it. Oh, just horrible, like. But it wasn't a bad film, it was a very well made film, from what I can remember at least. It's been a while since I've seen it. But it was really, really creepy, Just the fact that it's a kid, I always find like putting kids in those kinds of situations really creepy. That gets to me. Like Paranormal Activity 3 is one of a recent horror film I saw. And just seeing those 2 little girls in that situation was really, oof, did not like that. That's the creepy stuff when you get kids involved. But yeah, The Omen would be one of them. I think that I saw the Omen trilogy on Blu-ray for like £10 recently. I'll probably get that at some point, but it's not my. Again, it's my. I would say it's in my top 3 horror films because it really scares me. But it's not a film that I love and would watch over and over again, I guess, which just kind of shows you my appreciation for horror films. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Saw. Yeah, I love Saw. I think Saw is a fantastic movie. I think it's incredible. Absolutely love it. Saw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, however, yeah, not so much. They kind of just took it too far, and it became like just like torture, gore, gruesome, over the top, violent, bloody kind of, how can we throw a twist in at the end here and be really convoluted about it, like that whole thing from 4, 5, and 6 with the other guy, like what the hell was that all about? I think I've seen all of them except for 6 and 7, and I've lost interest, but the first one's so good, it just came out of nowhere, and it was like a great mystery, and it was a bit violent and stuff, and a bit gruesome, but it did its job. And that twist, you can't beat that twist at the end. It was just fucking insane. I was just like, what? Like, it's great, I just thought it was brilliant. And not to discount Tobin Bell, because he plays an amazing villain in Jigsaw, and he's really the highlight of all the future films, but the first film is great. I just love all that stuff with the 2 guys in the bathroom. It's just great drama, and that's what I love, great drama, simple concept really, and the mystery of it, it's just brilliant. I loved it. Again, yeah, I guess it is a horror film, you class that as a horror film. Number 3, I don't know, this is a great video, isn't it? I'm sorry, Tad. Let me think. Horror. horror. Did you ever see The Page Master? The 3 books, horror, fantasy, and no, okay, it's a good film. Christopher Lloyd was in that. He's great. Horror. The Shining. Let's go with The Shining. Yeah, I just looked up and saw my Stanley Kubrick collection. Yes, we'll go with The Shining. I think The Shining is a really good, scary film, and you know, again, not scary in the traditional kind of like. Well, I don't know really. Thinking about it, then I guess I don't really think about horror that much. Like, what constitutes a horror film? Like, I always think like it has to be like monsters or killers and stuff. And I guess, well, no. What is this? This is a really shit video. I'm so sorry, man. The Shining, you know, is more of a thriller, kind of mystery, thriller, suspense. But it's a horror. It's a horror film. Let's call it a horror film. It's just, you know, Jack Nicholson is fantastic in it. I love the whole thing about The Shining. It's really kind of creepy, actually. The whole red rum thing. I'll throw in a personal story. I had like a kind of a family holiday recently. My fiance was there, and my little brother was there. He's like 6 now, and I went up to him and I said, "Hey, come here." I said, "Go say to Connie, my fiance." I said, "Go say to her, red rum." And he went to run off, and I went, "Wait, no, come back. Say it like this, red rum." And his eyes just lit up, and he was like, "Yeah!" Like he loved being like naughty and mischievous. He just went to her and he was like, "Red rum." She was like, "Stop it!" Luke, what have you told him to say? This is brilliant. But the thing that really scares me about The Shining is that scene in that room, the room he shouldn't go in. Why did he go in there? And there's this naked woman there, this beautiful naked woman, and she turns into a not so beautiful, old, decaying woman who is naked and laughing. Oh God, I actually got like a little tingle around my chest and back then. Just, oh, it's so creepy. Oh, my skin itch, crawl even. Ooh, that old woman in The Shining is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in a film. So there you go. There's my three horror films: The Omen, Saw, The Shining. Those 3 films are just like so disconnected. I guess The Omen and The Shining you could kind of put up and compare a little, but yeah, that's my picks. I'm sure I could think of more, but again, I'm not really like the big horror guy. Oh, Dawn of the Dead. Oh, Dawn of the Dead. I love Dawn of the Dead. That's brilliant. For the original Dawn of the Dead. The remake's pretty good, but I do love the original. That's a brilliant film. But yeah, that's all you're getting for now. Check Tyler out. I hope I win his competition, because I never win competitions, and he's giving away something that I really want, and I really want to get my hands on it. So I'm hoping I'm going to win this time. This 18th time I've entered the contest. But it's mainly to, you know, to spread the word of Tadling's channel. So check him out. He just made an out and about video, and like a 6 months retrospective video. So they're really cool. I enjoyed them a lot. Check him out. You'll get a feel of the guy from those 2 videos, I think, that sums him up and all that kind of stuff, and he kind of introduces himself a little, or kind of talks about his backstory, you know, his personal life, you know, and his feelings on being on YouTube and stuff. So I recommend checking those videos out if you haven't heard of him or seen any of his videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, he's really cool. But he's not quite as cool as you, 'cause